Hey Capricorn, let's see what your full moon messages look like for the full moon on May 1st, 2026. In your now position, you got a change in the wind and you got the Four of Wands. So this tells me that maybe there's a change taking place. Maybe some of you guys are getting married. Maybe you're planning graduations. Maybe you're planning baby showers. Maybe you're buying a home. Something is changing. And a change in the wind cautions us. If you look at the card, you can see there's things kind of scattered. And so, what this card is asking for you with the Four of Wands is that whatever it is that you're planning or celebrating or is happening currently in your life, it may not go exactly the way that you think it's going to go. It could have a few bumps in the road. It could just not, the plan that you have in mind may not be exactly the way that it takes place. But just remember, whatever falls away or doesn't work out, it was meant to be that way. And ultimately, it will work out for your highest good. In the release position, you got time to go and the Three of Wands. And I think this pair is just perfect for releasing. Time to go talks about the need to walk away from something in your life. Maybe something that you've got to the end of, there isn't anything else for you to learn in the situation. There aren't any more lessons to be learned, and so now it's time to walk away and start planning your future. There could be new opportunities on the horizon for you. Some of you could even be going overseas, because this card does represent overseas. And so just asking you to release whatever is not serving you any longer and no longer has a purpose in your life at this time for your current path. In the lessons that you'll bring forward, you got fork in the road and the Queen of Swords reversed. So a fork in the road talks about needing to make a decision, and maybe it's going to be the decision to walk away from something. Maybe it's going to be the decision to start planning your future. What this card says is that there are consequences for every action that we take, and so making sure that you consider the actions that you are taking. Maybe some of you are dealing with somebody who is erratic, who is overly emotional, who is maybe deceitful. The Queen of Swords reversed is somebody who's bitter and cold-hearted and mean-spirited. And so maybe you're being asked to consider walking away from that. There's also another caveat to this message. If you are the Queen of Swords in reverse, maybe this is representing you and your current actions or behaviors. You're being asked to evaluate them and ask yourself, who do I really want to be? What do I need to change to become the most prosperous person that I can be, for my highest good and the highest good of those around me? So those are the lessons to take forward. In the blessings that you have currently in your life, you got Imagine, and that came out with the Two of Wands reversed and the Ten of Cups. So Imagine is a card that says it's time to take your imagination and turn it into manifestation. So having the ability to turn your thoughts into a reality, and that is through embracing the feeling, embracing how it will feel when you accomplish your manifestation, how it will feel to have whatever it is that you are wanting to manifest, whether it's a house. How are you going to live in the house? How are you going to feel when you're in it? Embracing or embodying those feelings is essential to manifestation. Likewise, it could say maybe there's a little bit of planning that needs to take place. Maybe there needs to be a release. Sometimes this card can actually mean there's a fear of letting go, a fear of change, a fear of not knowing what the future looks like. So having a little plan couldn't hurt while you're manifesting your dreams, because if you do that, ultimately you will reach your ultimate wish fulfillment, which is happiness. This is the card that everybody wants to get in a reading. It is family happiness, it is community, it is joy, love, feeling harmonious and living in bliss. And so so that's what you have in the blessings. In the dream or your true desire, you got building blocks and the Wheel of Fortune. And this is also a beautiful pair of cards to get together, because building blocks says that you've already built your foundation. You already have sturdy ground, which you can see here. The foundation is built. And so now you have all these magical blocks that you have the ability to build on. And paired with the Wheel of Fortune, this is good luck. This is having what you want come to you to be able to build whatever it is that you're seeking. This is a destined path. So whether it is in work, whether it is in family relationships, if it is maybe you're a mentor or a teacher, or you are focusing on building a business, any of those things, they are here for you for the taking. You have built the foundation. Luck is on your side. You're just being asked to set your intentions, set your goals, and remember that you are worthy of it all. You are worthy. So when those thoughts come into your mind that tell you that you're not worthy, or it's not going to work out for you, you need to turn those into positive thoughts and shut the negativity out. In next steps or actions that you will take going forward, you got Between Worlds and you got the Queen of Pentacles. Now, Between Worlds is really asking, it's like you're in the middle of a transition from one phase of your life into another. And so what this card asks you to do is to release the need for control, to know what the outcome is going to look like. It kind of wants you to just go with the flow with what you feel is right for you. It also represents what sometimes people do things in a certain way, certain steps, and maybe those aren't the steps that you're meant to take. Maybe it's going to work out for you in a different set of steps and you still get to the same goal. That's what this card says. Don't be afraid to think outside the box, to take your own path, to create your own path, because you never know where that path can lead you. And with the Queen of Pentacles, it is asking you just to make sure that you are remaining practical, stay grounded in yourself, stay nurturing, and your path will be set for you. It does. Between Worlds wants you to be curious about the future, about what is coming. And so almost like a child who is learning new things or seeing things for the first time. It's like a childlike, they want you to embrace a childlike mentality when going forward to pursue your dreams. Stay curious, because that golden nugget is going to come if you do that. It doesn't mean you have to do it just like anybody else. You can forge your own path. All right, that is what I have for the full moon message. I did draw a shadow card. I've done one for every sign so far. And for Capricorns, you guys got the illusion of control. And this card says, surrendering is not weakness. Trying to control everything only breeds anxiety. So I think it goes perfectly with the message here. It's okay to release control, go with the flow, and let things happen for you so you are not feeling anxious. Thank you so much for being here. If you stayed this long, I appreciate your time, and I hope that you come back to see more videos. Have a beautiful day.